In this digital age, digital media advertising is changing our world. It allows us to cross time and space and interact with people in an unprecedented way. From social media to search engines, from mobile applications to video platforms, digital media advertising has built an invisible bridge between brands and consumers. Digital media advertising has strong positioning ability. Through accurate user data and analysis tools, advertisers can deliver advertisements to people who are most relevant to their target audience, regardless of age, gender, hobbies, or geographical location. Digital media advertisements can accurately reach the target market. Advertising is like the rainbow of nature. They are everywhere, transmitting information and creating value in our lives. Advertising brings us into a brand new world. It stimulates our desire and ignites our enthusiasm. Advertising brings business opportunities and injects vitality into the brand. Advertising has brought prosperity and created employment opportunities. Advertising is the fire of creativity, which lights up the night in the city. Advertising is one of the most powerful weapons in today's business world. It is not only a means to promote products or services, but also a key to ignite brand power through well-conceived advertisements. Learn more about advertising now. You have a dream, a unique idea, a startup. But how do you let the world know you exist? How do you attract more users and customers? In today's competitive business world, startups need to find innovative and effective ways to promote themselves, attract users, and build their brand image. So, let's take a look at the main means and ways to promote yourself and the benefits and impact that advertising can have on companies and businesses. First and foremost, online marketing is an integral part of the process. By creating a professional and attractive company website, startups can present their products and services to the world. Through search engine optimization techniques, a company website can rank higher in search results and thus attract more potential users. Secondly, social media marketing is an important way to promote modern businesses. By posting interesting content and engaging images on platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, startups can build interaction with users, spread their brand message, and attract more attention and user groups. Social media also provides a platform for users to share their experiences. Through word-of-mouth communication from users, startups can quickly expand their popularity and win the trust and affection of more users. In addition to this, partnerships with clients are an important means of promotion. By establishing partnerships with clients, startups can use their channels and networks to spread the word about their products and services, expand their reach, and generate more sales opportunities for the company. So, what exactly are the benefits of advertising for companies and businesses? Firstly, advertising can help startups increase their visibility and make their products and brands known to a wider audience. This increased awareness can lead to more opportunities and potential customers. Secondly, the impact of advertising on sales performance is very clear. With a targeted advertising strategy, startups can increase sales conversion rates by presenting their products directly to potential customers, resulting in increased performance. Finally, advertising can also build and strengthen a company's brand image. Through a well-designed advertising campaign, startups can build their brand image and establish an image of professionalism, innovation, and trustworthiness, attracting more users and loyalty. Whether it's online marketing, social media campaigns, partnerships with clients, and advertising promotions, these means and avenues of publicity will have a huge benefit and positive impact for startups. If you are a startup company, don't miss these opportunities. Use innovative and diverse means of communication to get your voice heard throughout the business world. Startups win in advertising. Explore more advertising strategies for startups. Follow me now. In this digital age, Digital media advertising is changing our world. It allows us to cross time and space and interact with people in an unprecedented way. From social media to search engines, from mobile applications to video platforms, digital media advertising has built an invisible bridge between brands and consumers. Digital media advertising has strong positioning ability. Through accurate user data and analysis tools, advertisers can deliver advertisements to people who are most relevant to their target audience, regardless of age, gender, hobbies, or geographical location. Digital media advertisements can accurately reach the target market. Advertising is like the rainbow of nature. They are everywhere, transmitting information and creating value in our lives. Advertising brings us into a brand new world. It stimulates our desire and ignites our enthusiasm. Advertising brings business opportunities and injects vitality into the brand. Advertising has brought prosperity and created employment opportunities. Advertising is the fire of creativity, which lights up the night in the city. Advertising is one of the most powerful weapons in today's business world. It is not only a means to promote products or services, but also a key to ignite brand power through well-conceived advertisements. Learn more about advertising now. You have a dream, a unique idea, a startup. But how do you let the world know you exist? How do you attract more users and customers? In today's competitive business world, startups need to find innovative and effective ways to promote themselves, attract users, and build their brand image. So, let's take a look at the main means and ways to promote yourself and the benefits and impact that advertising can have on companies and businesses. First and foremost, online marketing is an integral part of the process. By creating a professional and attractive company website, startups can present their products and services to the world. Through search engine optimization techniques, a company website can rank higher in search results and thus attract more potential users. Secondly, social media marketing is an important way to promote modern businesses. By posting interesting content and engaging images on platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, startups can build interaction with users, spread their brand message, and attract more attention and user groups. Social media also provides a platform for users to share their experiences. Through word-of-mouth communication from users, startups can quickly expand their popularity and win the trust and affection of more users. In addition to this, partnerships with clients are an important means of promotion. By establishing partnerships with clients, startups can use their channels and networks to spread the word about their products and services, expand their reach, and generate more sales opportunities for the company. So, what exactly are the benefits of advertising for companies and businesses? Firstly, advertising can help startups increase their visibility and make their products and brands known to a wider audience. This increased awareness can lead to more opportunities and potential customers. Secondly, the impact of advertising on sales performance is very clear. With a targeted advertising strategy, startups can increase sales conversion rates by presenting their products directly to potential customers, resulting in increased performance. Finally, advertising can also build and strengthen a company's brand image. Through a well-designed advertising
I will be the moderator today. Before we get started, I'd like to know how many of you guys has ever thought about starting your own business? Do you have this idea? For example, open a cafe, a handcraft workshop, or a studio. If you have this idea, you want to start in your own business, please tap number 1 as the chat box. Oh, I can see many one here. Quite a number of you are interested to starting your own business like me, right? So congratulations, you are in the right place. Today, we will discuss how to use the various advertising strategies to stand your own business out in the very beginning to increase your brand exposure, brand awareness, and the conversion rates. It is a common phenomenon that many startups are tight in the budget, but they are still looking into advertising to increase the business. So, how to use the maximize profits with the limited advertising budget is very critical to them and those who are interested in starting their own business. That's basically the background of why we hold this webinar today. Joining us today, we have the young business owner, Suraya, who is running her own business, Suraya. Assalamualaikum, Suraya, is your turn now.
Hi, hello everyone. Okay, wow, I see lots of people today. That's great. Thank you everyone for joining and spending your time with us on this lovely Sunday. Thank you, Heidi, Manan, and her friends too for inviting me to share some of what I know based on my experience in fashion business. Okay, first let me introduce back again. My name is Suraya Hani binti Ferry Ferdinand. I would like to call myself a solopreneur because I think solopreneur has the right definitions of what I'm doing right now, because everything I do is basically solo, from production to advertising, marketing, everything. Basically, once you do a business, you will do everything alone at first. The startup point. Okay, so you can call me Sue. Okay, I started my own fashion business right after I graduated. I graduated in architectural studies actually at IIUM. And I somehow got influenced in this business since college time, and also influenced by my sister-in-law. She is a fashion designer, so she basically has encouraged me a lot to make my own brand and to design my own clothing instead of taking the ready-made one. But yeah, during the college time, I always sell the ready-made one. I started my business by selling abaya from Dubai. Okay, so hence the name of my brand, where it's the Arabic name of my name. And also it gives it's some sorts of like branding, where you want to give a hint to your consumers, to your people, to customers, that what idea you're giving. Okay, and then years after years, I start to do a research and understanding of local market in fashion business, and I started to explore baju kurung, how to construct baju kurung, and to do my own design and also structure of my own, so that it be different than others. It's very important to have something, we call it your unique style, your USP, so people can get the idea, or this design, I know this is from this brand, something like that. Okay, next. Go to the most interesting part. That is, advertising strategies based on, so basically when we talk about advertising, we have to understand the level of our product in the market. Okay, so as you can see, this graph is to show first, it's like ourselves. It's like a human. first we have the baby stage, and then your growing stage, and the maturity stage, and declining stage, meaning aging. Okay, so same goes to product. So there's introductory, the startup, or something to do with if you are a brand new in the market, or you want to come up with a new product. So this falls under the stage of introductory. And growing, as your product getting very famous in the industry, in the market. And then the stage of maturity, where you have to be you will have a lot of competitor, and then how you want to remind people of your product. Okay, so there's this, and then also declining, where of course after a while your product will go for declining stage. So these stages, you have to give a different sense of advertising. You cannot use one advertising for all product. You can to me lah. So introductory, your advertising has to be very informative. Okay, it has to go has to have the sense to inform or to give awareness to people that your brand is here, is ready in the market. So since today we are going to talk just about the startup, so I think to inform is very suitable for startup business if you're producing new product. But a bit of info for others, like growing is something to pursue. You have to compete with others for people to buy your product instead of other people's product. Same goes to maturity, something similar. Declining is something to remind also people that your product has been there in the market. So okay, next. Okay, next is types of advertising for startups. So these are basically what I did for my business so far. I think traditional advertising is very important too. Even though nowadays it's very digital, but to me, traditional is very important because you can focus or reaching on a small group of people. So the range of market is a bit limited. Okay, however, you can give a stronger impact to customers to buy your product. Okay, with like giving a clear or very direct message to your potential, you're targeting potential customers with personal message. Okay, for example, here I did some pop-up store. These are my posters to inform customers that I am there I'm there for them to have a look of my product, what I'm trying to show the difference of my product is, for example, this can also apply to all kinds of business actually, not just fashion. You can go for F&B, also can go for a pop-up store, so people can try, people can know the taste, because through social media you cannot give the taste only from the picture, but the taste is something that to give another advertising to other people. And next is like articles printed. What I did was flyers basically to also have the same sense of advertising to inform customers to what we did, or the promotions are what promotions we are having that time, what product we are having that time. So it's very important too for printed for F&B, also very important, where you can put a message of your promotion, buy two, something like that, something to attract people to come to your shop, and then also okay. Okay, and also I did some product sponsoring. Like I'm in fashion, right? So like I give few pieces to this one bride to be to use my product for her bridesmaid. So this I think can also advertise your brand, advertise your product to other people. They will see your product on the bridesmaid, and then they start to ask other people about their clothes, and yeah, they can start to search you on the social media. Okay, basically that's for traditional, because traditional is something to do with something that is live there. Next. Okay, of course, in this era, everything is very digital. Okay, so to me, social media plays big, very important roles in branding yourself, in advertising your product. Especially for my brand, I focus on one social media at the moment, which is Instagram. So Instagram to me is all about content to promote your product. To once you have a new product, you have to make a video. To me, okay, first you have to how to say, you have to like give the video have to have attraction characteristics. First, it has to be beauty has to be delivered to all of the content. Okay, but also infographic is very important for people to know about the product a bit detailed, like the material used for F&B, maybe what ingredient you use, and then also for entertainment is more to videos and how to or tips like maybe how to style my brand, how to style this design, how to style this baju kurung, how to style this paru skirt, and how you can mix and match, and tips maybe like how to take care of your product of the clothes, and then videos maybe how you hanging out with your friends, you wear this baju kurung, you wear this abaya, just to give excitement or to give customers a feel of they don't want to feel left out, or they don't want to they want to follow the trend. And then content like stories also I think a good advertising for the brand, like you show the history of your product, how it started, and how it goes through the years, and also the behind the scene videos, like how your product made, or something like now is the ASMR video trend, something like that. Give the advertising actually it gives the attraction to people to know about your product more better. Next would be online chatting. Online chatting for me is like the next step after awareness. They start to talk with you. They start to message you So, but then in the message, you can also give a promotion to them, promote better in details of the product. Maybe they just know the very basic, but you as the seller, you have to give better understanding of your product, so that the advertising can still go on between the consumers to other consumers also. And I did also paid review where you give your product to influencer or celebrity. These are different advertising where you have to find the right influencer that can bring your own brand, that can deliver what you're trying to do in your brand. For example, if my market, I want to focus for mid-range youngsters to mid-range. So I have to find the right influencer that can advertise my product well. Because if you give to other people that is not within your market, is very hard lah. So it's you have to find the right influencer to give your paid review so that the advertising works. And also ads, to me, is very, very, very important for the social media. Paid ads. Okay. That's. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Surya. Thank you very much with a very wonderful content. I can see just now many people raise hands. You can keep your question and comments leave at the chat box. And after our two-panel presentation, we will have the Q&A session. We will answer your question at there. And thank you again, Surya. Here with Sue's WhatsApp number and also Instagram account. If you are interested with her business, you can follow her account here. Okay, let's show. Right now we need to showing our welcome to the second panel, Miss Umu. Okay.
Hello, hi everyone. Sorry, I have to
share the laptop with
the
me.
moderator.
Sorry, yeah. Okay.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Umu Farah Metuwaidan. I own Craft Instinct Studio. Okay, so let me introduce a little bit about my business. Okay, so Craft Instinct Studio mainly provides the welcome board services and for weddings and events. And nowadays we also provide decoration services upon customers' request. As you know, like in Malaysia, we have many wedding ceremonies and also event ceremonies. Especially for our business, we mainly targeted weddings now for couples who want to get married. So we provide the decorations and the welcome board. And if you can see in the picture, okay, that's how the welcome board looks like. And in the picture is the mural welcome boards. Okay. So Craft Instinct Studio was established in around 2020, right before COVID. So it was not a good idea actually to start business before COVID, but we don't know what's coming, right? So it happens to be before COVID, and I just started small from home. And during that time, it was a struggle. And later I will share about how I managed to continue my business around that time. Okay, so let's move on. All right, so today, I will share about the advertising strategies for startups, but mainly focusing on social medias. So as you know, nowadays the social medias are Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok, right? So and as for startups, who are on tight budget to start a business, right? So social media is the easiest and cheapest way to advertise. Okay, so let me tell you the differences between advertising and marketing first. So advertising is just like a piece of marketing, and it mainly just to promote our products, and the goal is to make our customers to purchase our products. Okay, next. All right, so for social media, as for me, as what I said just now, I started my business right before COVID, right? So, and COVID came, and during that time, people cannot go out, and actually, people cannot do weddings at all or events, right? So, during that time, social media is the only platform that I can use. So, I started like mainly on social media, and that's how I introduced my brand. Okay. And as you know, like during the COVID times, people spend most of their time on social medias, right? So I found that that is my chance to introduce my brand, even though I don't know when they can purchase or they can use my products. But the most important thing, like maybe they can discover about my brand, and they can discover about my brand first, and then maybe place a booking, because as you know, like my business is more about services, okay, not products. Like we have products, but it's pre-order products, so you have to like book early, right? So around that time, I make it very flexible to my customers. So maybe if they are interested, they can book first, even though you still don't know the date. When are you getting married, right? So they can just like book first. So the flexibility also like helps during that time. Okay, so for social media, okay, the first and foremost, you first have to sign up. All right, sign up. Choose the social media that you are going to use. As for me, I started with Instagram. Okay, as for me, I started with Instagram. So during that, and after you sign up, and it's better to use a business account. Okay, so it doesn't mix up with your personal account, and then it's easy for people to discover about your products and to scrolling about what are your products. Okay, to learn about your products and not mixed up with your personal account. Okay, so if you are going to do advertisement, you have to set your business goals. Okay, what I mean by here is, every business owners want, they have these one goals, which is to make people to purchase your products, right? But in order to do that, people have to discover your product first, discover about your branding first, and then leading to your profile and see why they should buy your products instead of others, and see if your product is matching with their needs, and then that's how they can purchase your products. All right, so you need to know your goals first. Okay, so and then it is very important to engage with your customers by posting regularly. Okay, not once in a year. Okay, so maybe you can set up a content calendar. Okay, what I mean by content calendar is like a timetable, which you can set. It's like a timetable for you when you want to post your content. Maybe twice a day, or maybe if it's too much for you, maybe once a day. But maybe on the weekend, people are spending more time on their phones, right? So maybe you can post more on the weekend. So set up the content calendar, and it really works actually. Okay, so next, it's very important to gather data about your audiences. Okay, so you have to understand who your audiences are actually. Okay, so and then what are they relates to? And as for my product, it's weddings, right? It's wedding based, so audiences who like wedding dresses are also my potential customers, right? So identify the related product, others related products, and how can you approach your audiences through. Okay. How can you approach your audiences through the categories? Just identify the related categories to gain your audiences, right? All right. So all these datas, if you have a business account, you can find out about all these datas on social media's analytics, which you can find on your business account. So that's why creating a business account is very important. All right. So, maybe like if you want to promote at first, you can promote your stuff, your products on your personal account, because like your business account might have like 0 followers, right? So you can gain them from your personal account and then develop from there. All right. So and take notice of when your audience is most active. Okay. And as for my audiences, their age group are around 25 years old to 40 years old, right? So I found out that their most active times on social medias are after work. Yeah. So that's when I post my content. All right. So you have to figure out how your audience spends their time online, like I said just now. Okay. So, and then you need to consider the kind of content that best serves your audience's interest and your business. Okay. As for my age group of audience, I found out that this 25 to 40 years old also like interested in more visual content. So that's why I'm using Instagram and TikTok, okay, to post these contents. And then I think I found out like my age, these audiences like to watch videos. And at first I don't know like what kind of videos that I can produce, but I found out that people like to watch the process of creating, the process of decorating, and that's how we started to do that. And then I tested it and posted on TikTok, and then it really like gains many views. And doesn't mean everyone that views your videos are your customers, right? But probably when they save it and share it, maybe they will share it to their friends or families who are getting married. So yeah, that's the point. Okay. So and then TikTok and Instagram work well for visual content, and then the age group is for younger age groups. And then if your products need to provide longer information about your products, which you need to explain them, maybe Facebook and LinkedIn is better for you. Okay. And usually Facebook and mainly Facebook are for older generations, like our moms maybe. As for expensive products, and you would be targeting older generation, older age of groups, because like they have more money, right? So you can go to Facebook. Okay. And then YouTube is ideal for longer videos, and yeah, it actually depends on what kind of your product is. And as for my product, I don't need to do longer videos, so I just use like a TikTok and Instagram Reels. So yeah, you have to target platform based on your audience, demographic, and age. Make sure to identify them. All right. Okay. So optimizing your profile is like focus on creating your brand identity. Okay. So all the posts that you are uploading, all the content you are uploading, make sure they are eye-catching. And also for your Instagram, for your Instagram account or your website, try to control the style and the design. And that's why nowadays business are looking for graphic designers, because that is very important to what we call to make people interested in your product and to convince them that your product is better and your your workmanship is better than others. Okay, if you are doing services, all right. So and if you have website, make sure to put some link for them to visit your Instagram. All right. So if you have like social media, it's very important actually to post about your previous customers' review, or if they share photos, make sure like ask them to tag you. Okay, if they are posting about your products, so that is very helpful in gaining other customers, because you are convincing them to buy your products, right? Next. Okay, so yeah, it's very important to create engaging content. Okay, so it's very important to identify what kind of content, like I said just now. Okay, so types of contents include personal photos, videos, text messages, memes, live updates, live streams, and others. As for personal photos, maybe if you are doing fashion, okay, like Suraya just now, okay, it's I think it's suitable to post for personal photos wearing the clothes that you are selling. Okay, so that is suitable for Suraya. And then videos. Videos, I think nowadays like people really like watching videos, like interesting is a very interesting videos. Make sure it has like a contact. Make sure it has like something that is outstanding, something like vibrant, outstanding, and maybe have a storyline. Okay, or depends on what kind of product is. And then as for my products, I mainly use videos and also post, just Instagram post. And if you happen to visit my Instagram, you can see that I am controlling my post, like according to I try to control and make it aesthetics. Yeah, because it's like decorations, right? So I need to make it aesthetics, so my customer will be convinced that I can do a pretty decoration for them. Yeah, it's like that. Okay, so and don't forget to encourage interaction with your followers. Okay, like right now, Instagram also have like something that you can use to build relationship with audiences and also interact with the audiences. Like you can let them vote. What are their preferences, and you can ask them like what kind of styles they like nowadays, and then all of them that you can just find out through Instagram, because like nowadays like social media has everything. Okay, right, next. Okay, so the conclusion is like, yeah, social media is the easiest way. So if you are doing business and not using social media, it is a great loss for you because like nowadays people just find out about everything on social media, right? And like I said, like right now I already have like a physical store, but the location for me, I don't have to find that very strategic location, because my main marketing platform is social media. So like I don't have to pay more money for the strategic location. I can save money on that part and use social media for advertising. So as for startups like me, okay, you can do that. So you have to update regularly to maintain relationship, because like if you update regularly, people will remember you. Okay, so that is very important. Okay, build brand identities, and then and don't post, and don't just post the same products over and over again, or don't just post like the same content over and over again. Find ideas how to make new content and how to add like new products so people won't get bored. All right. So next, to create quality and interesting content that engages your users. Yeah, as I said, this is very important. And then if you are going to pay for the ads, make sure to select the best performing content. Don't just like select anything on the profile. Select like the one that you think is the best. Okay, so that you won't be wasting your money, and so people will be engaged. So people can engage to that and purchase the product in the end. So that's all from me today. Thank you so much. Okay, so here's my Instagram, Craft Instincts. Okay, without the L, I at the back, just Craft Instincts. All right, so thank you so much.
Okay, so far, thank you again, Miss Umu, and thanks again for Mr. Suraya. Both of you are sharing very wonderful content for us, especially for those who have the idea, think about starting their own business after graduates. So far, we have exploring the traditional advertising strategy based on the product. I think Ms. Surya just now sharing why they use the traditional advertising because their product is quite like the traditional industry, like the clothing, right? You need to have the shop to showing your product like that. And we also have some idea of the social media advertising strategies. Because the welcome brand, you need to see the different design from. I think right now we have many studios doing the welcome brand, right, Umu?
Yeah.
But at the beginning time, at 2020, I think you are like the first one begin this industry in Malaysia. So right now, if you think the competitive is like a different design of the social media advertising strategies. Which one you think is better? I think it's like you need to control two part. You need to post as the social media, and also you need to improve your design, follow the trend, right?
Yeah, you have to follow the trends.
Yes, like that. So right now we move to the most exciting seasons, which is Q&A. Because just now I saw so many people just raise a hand during our sharing. So you can raise the hand right now if you have any question. Ask Miss Suraya and also Miss Umo. Let me see who will be the first one. Nobody? Just now so many people raise hand. It's your turn now. You can raise hand and asking them. You just
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
Okay, wait.
Okay. Miss Shazni, right?
Yeah, hi. Hello.
Yeah, hi. Hello.
Okay,
Maybe you can introduce yourself first.
Oh, okay, hi. I'm Shazni. Okay, I also have a startup business. Just start a business, a florist business. So I want to ask Miss Umul, because I want to know more about digital marketing. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, like nowadays there's a lot of information online, and as you know, the consumer are very exposed to various of advertisings. So I want to know, in this such a clutter and complicated digital environment, so you, Miss Farwa and the Craft Instinct, as a small startup, how do you engage your customer effectively on social media? That's my question.
All right. Okay, thank you, Miss Shazni,
Yes.
for the question. Okay, and okay, you are starting a business, right? A florist, am I right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Thank you.
So, like, about your question just now, yeah, there are many florists nowadays, right? So you need to stand out, right? You need to
Yes,
stand
that's-
out. So, okay, you need to make like identity of your brand. Okay, so maybe an identity like first on how you arranging the flowers. Okay, maybe identity of what kind of wrapper do you use, or and as for social medias, okay, the post that you are posting, okay, when people clicked on your profile, they can see like maybe you go for pastel identity, right? Pastel flowers
Yeah.
or pastel kind of pose, right? So when people visit your profile, or maybe when people saw your advertisement, they like they know right away this is from your brand. Okay, may I know what kind of brand?
Okay.
Do you have name for your florist?
Yeah, I have name. My small startup is the Blossom Story.
The Blossom Story.
Yeah.
Later you can tap your name as a chat box because it's not very clearly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Okay.
Blossom, right? The Blossom Story,
Yeah, the
right?
Blossom Story.
Okay, so once they saw like your posting, they like, no, this is from the Blossom Story right away. Right.
Okay.
So maybe like instead of having like just a black and white or maybe too much wordings, I think like a very outstanding, a colorful post or colorful content suitable for you.
All right.
Yeah. So try to identify and try to make identities
Okay. All right.
about your products. I hope
Alright.
that answers your questions.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Miss Jasny, and
Alright,
thank you, Ms.
bye.
Omo, for the patient's answer. And I can see others have raised hands. Mr. Afak just now raised hand, right? You may ask him. Yes. Hello. Yes, I can hear you. You can ask him now.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for the speakers for their valuable insights. So my question is for Ms. Suraya. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. I think when you talk about advertising and especially through social media, it's easier to get that first sale. But how do you increase your customer retention when it comes to advertising? I'll repeat my question. So through advertising, how do you increase your customer retention?
Through advertising.
Yes.
All right. I think for advertising wise, basically, okay, I think it would be how you connect with your customers. That way, I think it's very okay. Customer retention is very important because you know these are the people who have bought your product. So the chances of them to repeat your product is very high. So advertising for that would be you have to connect them maybe through social media. Okay, nowadays people, you know, there's you know, like this Q&A session you can do with your customers, or you can ask them a feedback, or maybe ask them stories of your product, how the journey for them by using your product, because this is the most easiest way to like do advertising for them for your customers to be loyal with your brand, or make them feel appreciated too. Yeah, that's basically.
Okay. Thank you for your insights. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for asking and thank you for answering. I can see another question as a chat box. It's which advertising strategy do you find is the most effective to catch customer attention in the very beginning of startup? This question for Suraya. Okay, you can answer in.
Okay.
Please. Yes.
Thank you, Brady, for give this question. Okay, strategy do you find is the most effective? I think for would be digital medium, because you literally you can see everyone with their phone, even in the train, in the car, at home, everyone with their phone. So it's very like almost said just now, it's very you have to fully utilize your social media basically, because everyone is there literally to compare with marketing using TV or billboard. So social medias, plus it's free, so it's very suitable for startup. So I think just make use of your social media since it's free. We have lots of medium. We have Instagram, Facebook, even TikTok now is very like everyone internationally use it. You can and you have the FYP thing where literally everyone can see your product. Okay, maybe by doing live every day, so people can know your product. So I think it's very effective to fully utilize social media as your advertising strategies.
Yes, because the social media is the free one, right? As a beginning.
Yes.
Most of startups, they don't have the enough fund, so they just choose the free one. Also, like Ms. Umo just said, choose social media accounts. Maybe you can use your personal account first, because you have some followers, and the friends, the families, they can share your account to others, and then you try to move to your official account.
Yes, thank you.
Hopeful my identity is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, is anyone has other questions? If not, I have one question to ask Miss Umo. That's when you use a social media Platinum, you need to use a hashtag, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes. So, what do you think choose the correct hashtag is benefits for the advertising? Because some hashtag they have some connection with our startup business, but they are not very useful. What do you think? So choose what kind of hashtag is benefits for us.
Okay. So yeah, hashtag is very important for social media promotion, because like it can lead you to the customers who are looking for the same products, right? So choosing the right hashtag is very important, but make it like a little bit more specific. Okay, don't make it like too what you call
longer one.
Yeah, too wide.
Okay.
Like make it specific. So as for my products, maybe you can put like Malaysian welcome boards or welcome board Malaysia hashtag. Yeah, hashtag.
So you use Malaysia is because the market is in Malaysia,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So the target market is a kind of touch push like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so except that maybe the product style, like right now we have some in Korean style, like Japanese style,
Yeah.
like Asian style, like that.
Mm.
So maybe we can use some hashtag like that, like
Yeah.
Korean
Yeah.
style welcome brand.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
mix is specific, not very big size.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see someone asking Miss Umo, are you still open the order for August?
Farhana Sundari. Okay. You already like went to my Instagram. Yeah. So yeah, still open for August. Yeah, still open for August. Just WhatsApp
Okay.
and click the link on the profile, and yeah, I will like reply to your inquiries as soon as possible. Okay, Farhana Sundarin, thank you.
Okay, thank you for asking. And I think our webinar is a kind of advertising platinum today, because during the webinar we have some questions to ask, and we will have the deep understanding of the topic today. Yes, we can follow the the panel's Instagram account. And after our webinar today, we have the recording video. We will upload to the at the YouTube. If you have any question, you can just share your comment at the YouTube, and we will try to answering at that time. And is anyone have other questions? Actually, I am also a startup business owner because I have tried to opening my new restaurant right now. So that's why I'm very interested with this topic. And I also have some question asked Miss. Both of you can answering my question. I see just now you also talk about the social media like the short video, TikTok, Instagram Reels, right? The short video. So what do you think in the social media advertising, especially is using the short video one, how to catch people's eyes at the first time? Because as the 5 seconds to 10 seconds video, if your content is very long and need to have the storylines, most of people will not continue to watch, right? So how to attract people's eyes at the beginning time?
Okay. So like as for that, people nowadays like to watch short videos, right? So maybe at the beginning of the videos, show like the end of product of the end of the image of your product first, and then as for me, I usually do like progress videos, like decoration progress videos, right? So I show like the end, how the decoration looks like in the end first to make them engage with the post. Okay, so and then if you are going to do like this like progress videos, make it time lapse. Okay, don't make them watch like the normal speed of video until the end, because they will be sick of it. Okay, so make it a time lapse and then make it last for not too fast, not too slow. Okay, that's how I do it. Don't make too long videos.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. And I think if you guys have any other questions, you can later on we will upload to the YouTube. You can just leave your question and comment at the YouTube comment zones. Thank you all for today, and we really have learning some information and from the Miss Raya and from Miss Umu. Thank you very much again. And you can scan this QR code. And if you have any feedback, you can leave as a QR code on. Thank you, guys.